Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Starter Chipper back with another one here to show off my Yamcha Let It Burn deck here profile. Guys, this is a deck profile for my Yamcha deck. Decided just have some fun with this here, man. It's nothing really serious or anything like that. Pretty much, by all means, when you watch this video, you can make your tweaks to this deck as much as you want to. Do whatever it is that you desire to get the most fun and entertainment that you can out of the deck. When his leader came out, when the set 5 came out, I wasn't really caring anything about the Yamcha leader. I wasn't going to play it. I didn't have much of an interest in playing it. But I saw a video recently where they were discussing Yamcha, and Yamcha is part of this multi. It was pretty much just called Dragon Ball Multiverse. If you guys haven't seen it or known anything about it, you guys should check it out. And they had Yamcha fighting against Android 18. And I thought it was cool, but in his universe, Yamcha was considered Android 17 in the universe. So he was an android. He was Yamcha, but he was an android. So he's far more powerful than he was in the manga. It was phenomenal. It was amazing. It's cool. I wish that all the Z Warriors were like that. I wish Krillin was like that. I wish TN was like that. You know what I mean? It was kind of cool to see, like lesser characters get upgrades. I think that's like the fan service that a lot of people would like when it comes to Dragon Ball Z is to seeing more, not just always the Saiyans, aliens, all these other creatures that you see within the show get power ups and get boosts and getting stronger. We want to see actually the humans get better as well too. As guys already know, I mean the humans had their limitations. They stopped at a certain point. In the beginning, they were cool. In Dragon Ball, they were all cool. They were all cool in Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? And then when it got to Dragon Ball Z, I mean, pretty much it just fell off after the Saiyan saga. They're just not on the same level as these Saiyans and other aliens out there. Anyway, let's go into the deck profile. Let's go ahead and talk about the deck. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the leader. So the Yamcha is a burn deck leader. He's a burn deck for sure. No doubt about it. He has a burst 2 effect on it, which is okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. The burst 2 effect is not a bad thing. I don't think that's bad at all. It's just that, personally, I don't like it. I personally don't like it. I don't think it's bad, but I don't like it. So one of your cards goes into the drop area. I mean, 2 of your cards go in the drop area. I'm sorry, and then when a card attacks, you draw 1. That could be a good thing. 4 life or less, untap 2. But his real good effects, his best effects, are when he is awakened. I mean, he has Sparking 5. That works out a lot better for him. Sparking 5 is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sparking 5 is really good. So when you attack, you draw 1, and this card gains critical for the duration of the turn. Really good. It's active main. You get to choose one of your red battle cards. Then it get to attack battle cards in active mode. Another good thing. Very, very good thing. So it's definitely a burn deck right off the bat. With all that being said, let's go into the deck. Let's talk about why is it that I chose some of the cards I chose. Now, there are some main cards that you want to put in this deck. You want to put Fortune Teller Baba in your deck. You want to put at least 4 of these in your deck. You want to put everybody's pal Yamcha in the deck. And you also want to put Yamcha at 100% in your deck. I think it's mandatory that you put these cards in the deck. Main reason why I'm saying that is because, I mean, it's like I said, it's a burn deck. This card right here can end the game. Yamcha at 100% can really end the game. So can his miraculous comeback Gohan. Ultimate Gohan could do the same thing too, but this was mainly built for it. It's mainly built to end the game here because you can't negate it. It's also a really, really good card as well, and it has a burst 5 effect on it. Burst 5. Burst 5. The Burst 5 effect is kind of, well, I think that what kind of ruins the card to me, in my opinion. It ruins a little bit of that. But don't get me wrong, it really helps out a lot. It still helps anyway. If you don't use the effect, you won't be able to use if you don't use the Burst 5 effect, you won't be able to do the things you want to do. So technically, it's kind of worth it. But let's go ahead and talk about Fortune Teller Baba. Fortune Teller Baba is basically another super combo card all over again. That's basically what it is. That's from the basis of that. Super combo card all over again. Very good card at that. So when you play this card, you choose one of your Earthlings, whether it be leader or battle cards, gets a 5k boost for the duration of the turn. Boom, right off the bat. Okay. Then when you combo with this card, from your battle area. You draw one, and you get to choose one of your opponent's cards, and then it gets a minus 5k for the duration for the turn. Minus 5k, not bad, not bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's a super combo that's split in half. You know what I'm saying? So you want to play it and you want to get rid of it. It's a really good card. Really good card. So the next one we have the heroic duo Vidal, another negate. I might limit it to 4 instead of 3. Really good card, not bad at all. You're just using it as negate and combo, and that's it. You never want to use this as energy. I would never place this card down as energy. You'll never see me do that. Okay, you'll never see me do anything like that. Intensified Power Trunks is another good card. You guys, 1-drop Self Awakening. You guys already know what these cards are. You know this card. When the cards attack, you choose one card you like, get a 10k boost in critical. But the main reason why I put this in the deck because it's an Earthling for one. Because I was thinking about putting Sand Kaba in it for the pressure, but I don't care about that. You have more cards on the. I have more cards that allow me to do double strike. I got cards that allow me to attack your cards that's on the field. You know what I mean? Me doing double strike. I don't really care that much about it here, but I mean, don't get me wrong, it still could help. It's all up to you. But you're gonna use that intensified power chunks in conjunction to tainted track trunks. You're gonna use that. So everybody's pal Yamcha. You already know what this card does. It's a really good card. When you attack, you looking at the top 3 cards from your deck. You choosing one Earthling among them and add them to your hand. Really good card. Since it's looking for Earthlings, it's looking for Trunks, it's looking for Master Roshi, it's looking for Gohan, it's looking for Vidal, it's looking for Krillin, it's looking for Virtual Strength Gohan, it's looking for Yamcha, it's looking for Chain Attack Trunks, it's looking for this Gohan, it's looking for these cards here. So it's really good, very vital for the deck. It's mandatory you have this card in it. If you're playing this card, you're gonna put Earthlings in the deck, no doubt, you have to. Okay. Another super combo, Sparking 5. However, you still can use that not Sparking Factor. You still use it as a super combo card in your deck. You can still do this. Why? Because as you can see on the left-hand side of the card, it says 0 10k. So when you combo with this card, if your leader is red, you draw 1. So it's just telling you when you combo with it, if your leader is red, you draw 1. That's the Sparking 5 effect. However, it still can be used as a 10k boost. You can still do it. You just can't draw anything. Really good card. But in this deck, you're going to have at least 5 cards in the drop area because you're going to be comboing in this deck. You're going to be making your opponent combo a lot. You're going to be making them do it. Burst Attack Son Gohan. Another good, decent card. I might take these cards out of the deck here because I realize I feel like I kind of don't need it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you're going to be wasting some cards in your hand in this deck. It's hard to say how many cards you want to have on a normal basis versus to have more draw power, if that makes sense. It's hard to really say. Really good card, though. When it cards attacks, you have 4 less cards in your hand. You draw 2. You mainly want to use this in conjunction with Chain Attack Trunks. Okay, 5k card. Chain Attack Trunks. Everybody's pal Yamcha. Virtual Straight Gohan. Vegeta's powerful as ever. You mainly want to use Chain Attack Trunks with those cards. Obviously, that's all you can use it with. They're 15k cards. That's all the things you can use it with. However, the thing is, you want to use Chain Attack Trunks when your leader is awakened. When your leader is awakened, then you want to do it because then you can take advantage of his effect for one. And then also, I mean, yeah, you can take advantage of the effect. And also, you want to make sure your opponent has battle cards in the battle area, so you can attack those cards and take some life for him. That's when you mainly want to use those cards for. Now, one thing I noticed when I'm doing this video here is that, don't get me wrong, you may want to have cards that attack your leader, his leader. With this deck, I have at least a couple cards that does that. I mean, Krillin, yeah, obviously can do that. But Foreseeing hit, it double strikes. Lightning Fast hit, double strikes. Ultimate Comeback Gohan, it double strikes. This works in conjunction to battle cards and leaders. So really good card. Very, very good card. Very, 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 very good card. let's go into. I'm gonna probably take this Deadly Defender Krillin out. This is just like a rough draft of everything. It's not anything's finalized. Uh, you already know what it does. Not bad, not bad at all. I'm probably gonna take this out more than likely. Vegeta Powerful is there. Keep that in the deck. I'm definitely gonna keep it here. This basically whenever this card KOs a battle card, they take one of the life. Like I said, it's still a good card, really good card. Virtual Strength Gohan. It already does what you want it to do, to attack a battle card in active mode, and it takes one of their life if you kill it. So, really good card. Very, very good card. I'm probably going to limit this down to 2 since I have other cards that already, I mean, it already does what it needs to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my leader makes my card do what it needs to do, so I'm going to probably limit this down to 2. Yamcha at 100%. Another good card. It has a burst 5 effect on it. It can end the game as well. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up just to make sure everybody sees it. And I think it's a pretty vital card to the deck. Vital card to the deck. So if your leader card is a red Earthling for the duration of turn, it gets a 6,000k. And you can't negate the attack. And it does 2 damage to your opponent's life if it KOs the battle card. So another good, really, really good card. Another very, very good card. Can't negate it. Can end the game. All you have to do is combo out of it. And that's really, really good. Chain Attack Trunks. I mean, you already know what it is. Foreseeing Hit. Another good card that can end the game. If you notice, I didn't put Furthering Destruction Chomp in this deck because I don't necessarily need it. I mean, it's a burn deck. You know, it's a burn deck. Maybe Chain Attack, not Chain Attack, but what's her name here? Fearless Pan. I think that's a really, really good card. Fearless Pan is a very, very good card. When you play it, you choose all your red or battle cards to get a 5k boost and double strike for the duration turn. This can right here can really end the game. This can end games. It can really help out, and you can use it as a blocker as well, and it has barrier on it. However, it can be KO'd by Kami Global Fire. So if I see that my opponent has that on the field, I'm definitely using this. Foreseeing Hit helps you out a lot. Get those cards, those powerful cards you got in his hand, put it in the drop, in the warp. Excuse me. Put those in the warp, and then it has double strike on it, so you can use this to kind of maybe end some stuff too. You mainly want to play this to use that effect, but however, you can still, I would still swing with it regardless. Especially if they see the fact that that Foreseeing Hit is gonna actually, what it's gonna do? It's gonna yeah, basically a Foreseeing. They know that you're gonna evolve the Foreseeing Hit, so you can evolve it. So Lightning Fast Hit on the next turn after that, because by turn 5 they take 2. They take 2 life after you evolve that card with Lightning Fast Hit. Really good card. Love this card for passion. Can end the game as well. Very good. Definitely a burn deck at that. It makes the burn deck a burn. Let it burn. You know what I'm saying? Miraculous Comeback Gohan. Another good card. Can end the game. I think, but don't get me wrong. Yamcha at 100% is better because you can't negate this card. This card you can negate. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. I have other cards that in this deck that I'm still tweaking out with it. This Dark Duo Babidi. That's a really good card for the deck as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and let me stay on track on this one. Pretty much this card you can reduce across this card by 4 as long as you. I mean, if you have like I forgot how that works here. Let me go ahead and zoom in on this one. I forgot how that actually works here. It's been. Yeah, so basically, yeah, if you have 3 or less cards besides this card in your hand, you reduce this card by 4, allow you to play it in 2 turns within 2 energies instead of 6. And when this card attacks a battle card, you inflict 2 damage to their life here, which is really good. That's definitely a burn deck, and it's definitely probably burn. So and it double strikes. So I already have a decent amount of cards in this deck to double strike. I mean. From a technical standpoint, this double strikes as well too. Kami Global Fire, you already know what to do. You're just using that to clear out the board, and it helps out with drawing. This right here, the Shenron card, can really help you out a lot. And when you play it, you can untap 2. You draw 1. You can untap 2 if you want each turn, or you could choose 1 battle card with an energy cost 2 or less and play it. Which, if that's the case here, you get to choose. These 1-drop cards, Fortune Teller Baba. Okay, you can play that. You can play this. I mean, this you could just use that for comboing, so that ain't nothing. So this and this, pretty cool, not bad at all. After Image, a really good card. Best, like one of the best negates here in the game. Well, it's not necessarily a negate, but it does have a sparking 5 on it. Basically, when your card, I mean, you get to choose whatever. As long as your leader's red, you're choosing one of the battle card that's getting attacked gets a 40k power boost. Then you get to choose one of their cards that have a 10k power boost to it, which is really good. And it remains that way for the duration of turn. So this could KO cards, and it can help you out with like attacking cards you don't want them to have on the field. And let's go ahead and talk about the side deck. So I put in Evolution, Promotion, Frost, and also in the side deck. More than likely, I'm probably going to implement it inside the deck because I think that card is really good in my opinion here. It really helps out. This card right there allows you to evolve. You look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You choose one Frost with evolve among them, and you evolve it on top of this card. Then you shuffle your deck, which is really, really, really good here. I mean, basically, you're evolving by turn 2 if you want to. Okay, and then I put in Terra Frost. Go ahead, and look it up. Frost. Put in Terra Frost, or Terra Assault Frost, excuse me. This one, it double strikes really good. You can evolve it in 3 turns if you wanted to. I don't care about that. You're evolving this in 2 turns, not 3. And with that being said, when this card attacks a battle card, right, and KOs that battle card, then if your opponent leader has a 10k or 10k minus power, you inflict 1 damage to their life. And usually, you're mainly gonna do this at pretty much at the start of the match here, at the start of the game. That's what you're mainly gonna do. That you're gonna make this card is built to attack battle cards, and you mainly are gonna do that when your opponent's not awakening, and also you want to use this card in conjunction to Planet M2, which I'm about to go ahead and show you guys. Planet M2, you guys know this. Those of you who play the game know what the card can do. But I'm going to go ahead and explain it anyway. I'm still going to explain all this stuff. So, Planet M2, really good card. Another good card. Basically, switches cards in rest mode. Whether it be a leader or battle card, it gets a minus 5k to it. Really good. Can help out. You can use this when they're awakening and not awakening. You really want... I probably limit this down to 2 in the deck, but it's really, really good. It can definitely help out. Using that for the leader to take advantage of that Terra Assault Frost. Now I have Dark Duo Bobbity as another really good card. You can use that in conjunction to your Frost, the Terra Frost, right? Because as long as there are battle cards in the field and you're attacking his battle cards, and then then if it's like you already, like I said, you can use it in conjunction with that. I have no reason to explain it, so I'm not gonna really reiterate what I've been saying. But another really good card, 30k. Don't get me wrong, this can be easily popped because of Kami Global Fire. When you play this card, if your leader is red, you choose one of your red battle cards with 15k power or more and switch it to active mode. So, which is really, really good. It's swinging twice. Really good. This can be used with a conjunction to a lot of stuff. Okay. So, and Digging Deep Vegeta, another pretty good card. Self Awakening. I might put that in the deck. I say having 2 Self Awakeners in this deck is pretty good. This one's really good. When it attacks, you can choose 2 cards in your life, or just choose one. It doesn't matter. You can switch this card back in active mode, then get some 5k boost. Being at 20, really good. Really, 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 really good. And you can use that in conjunction to that Dark Duo Bobby. And then I put it in Toki Time Creator is another good card as well. Only thing you're doing with that card, you're just trying to search for the Kami Global Fire. That's all you're really trying to do. And you can use it for the Kami Global Fire. So when you play this card, you may place it on top of your deck. If you do so, you choose up to one battle card with 30k power from your deck and play it, then shuffle your deck. So it can be this. You know what I'm saying? 30K or less. 30K. Well, this is a 30K power, so this, it can be this. Really good. Very, very good. This right here, search for that whenever you need it. Very good. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. That is the deck. That's my Yamcha deck. Still tweaking it. You know, still tweaking the deck. It's not all finalized. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's pretty long. Sorry I've been away, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and peace.